Hello everyone, it's actually day 10 of my 60 pounds in 90 days weight loss challenge today. I know I said it was day 10 yesterday, but that was actually day 9. I just got a little ahead of myself. I've weighed in today and I put that video at the end of this video for you to see the weigh-in. Please like and subscribe below and you can see the progress of this weight loss challenge as well as get daily weight loss tips. Today I want to talk to you about why apple cider vinegar works for weight loss, and it really does work for a lot of people. I know it's a fad. I know that it looks like something that you're like, oh, that could never work. And I have tried to take apple cider vinegar before, and I use it to smoke wings. I use it to smoke chicken legs, but I don't want to drink it. It doesn't taste good to me. It all makes me gag. But apple cider vinegar works for somebody on a regular diet if they take it with a meal. It's been shown to reduce glucose levels in insulin-resistant individuals when it's taken along with a bread meal or a high-carb meal by 34%. So what they're saying is these people have an insulin resistance problem. They shouldn't be eating carbohydrates to begin with. What they really need to do is be on a low-carb intermittent fasting diet. That's what will control their insulin the best, and that's what's going to give them the best long-term results as well as the best immediate results. Apple cider vinegar obviously helps control this response, but what also happens is people who take it before going to bed wake up with a more normal glucose level too, which means that when it's taken with bread or carbohydrates, it can reduce the insulin response. But when it's taken by itself, it can actually tell the body to produce insulin. So I don't recommend that you try to take it when you're in a fasting state because what it's going to do is it's going to produce insulin, and one of the best benefits that you can get from a fasting state is a lower insulin level. That's what we're trying to do. Not all of us know that's what we're trying to do, but that's what we're trying to do. There's a diabetic epidemic in this country. If you have a family history of diabetes or if you have pre-diabetes, you can absolutely reverse the effects of your pre-diabetic state by having a ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. Fasting heals a lot of situations. There's so many health benefits to fasting, including HGH production and cell apoptosis and insulin resistance benefits. There's so many benefits that you can get from fasting. And what you find when you're on a ketogenic diet is that you're getting a lot of those same benefits while you still get to eat. Both types of diets attack the root cause of weight gain, which is insulin resistance. Now, clearly that's not the case for everyone. Not everyone has an insulin resistance problem, but I think it's very common in this country, and I think that people need to focus more on attacking that problem than they do calorie restriction. Calorie restriction has been shown not to work. It's 99% failure rate. People never stick to those diets, and it's not their fault that they don't stick to it. Their body doesn't want them to stick to it. Not to mention, your body adjusts its metabolic rate to match the calorie intake that you're getting. When you're on a ketogenic diet or when you're fasting, your body doesn't have that same type of response. It's when you're on one of these Weight Watchers type balanced diets, right? This balanced diet where everybody says, oh, it's calories in, calories out. A calorie is a calorie. No, it's not. A calorie is not a calorie. A carbohydrate calorie, a simple carbohydrate calorie is not a complex carbohydrate calorie. A complex carbohydrate calorie is not a protein calorie, and a protein calorie is not a fat calorie. Your body has hormonal responses that are different to each one of these types of calories. So while if you could light it on fire, it may produce the same amount of heat from each calorie, your body does not recognize those calories as being identical. And what you need to do is find out what type of calories your body needs in order for you to get the response that you desire. For me, that desired response is weight loss with sustained energy and a lack of hunger. That ketogenic diet does that for me. And I believe it's because all 4 of my grandparents were diabetic, and I eventually too would become diabetic. So I clearly have an insulin resistance problem. I just wish I'd have known it 15 years ago. stick around with me, and hopefully you'll learn a few things that I've learned over the last couple of years, and it'll help you in your weight loss journey too. Thank you.
280.4.